Warhammer fans when their PC is slow. It's okay, machine spirit. You go when you feel like it. When you trap humanity's greatest champion in a timeless hellscape to tempt him to chaos and instead he recites military history for 100 years straight. Please be patient, I have autism. Hell, diverse players have started role-playing as traitors who now want to burn Super Earth to the ground. Horus Heresy and Warhammer 40K fans. Hey, I've seen this one. The year is 2010 and people are making Warhammer anime girls. The year is 2024 and people are making Warhammer anime girls. Games Workshop. Alright, we need you to determine which of these two models is just an army's faction leader and which one is a literal angel. Get rotated. 8 Jot. We can carry troops or a tank but not both. Lol. LMRO. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. Why are there two 40k wikis? Erryman trying to figure out how to save his legion for over 10,000 years. Ivrain casually doing it. Their latest official artwork of Sangard. And what they give us. Weak. Ha ha ha. What is that? Big. Are they really human? No way. Must be Gatlantis. 40k fans be like, I love grimdark. It doesn't hold any punches, truly a setting for mature stories. 40k fans reading lore that isn't Space Marines bolt upon, and is actually supposed to be uneasy and distressing. I'd like to die now. I don't want to live in a cosmos where things, like you are loose. You are a maker of abominations. Use this toy, Alice quick. We are starting to lose. When they resurrect you after 10,000 years and things are somehow even ducking worse than Horus Rebellion. That face when the Monkeek blame your race for Slanesh, but forgets they armed chaos with its greatest champions, and is responsible for the Great Rift. When you find out the final boss fight for Space Marine 2 is a Lord of Change. Warhammer 40,000, 1987 to 1993, heavy metal rock and roll. Warhammer 40,000, 1993 to 1998. Oh, we are successful. Let's make something a little more sovereign. Warhammer 40,000, 1998 to 2020. So our stories are grimdark and our fans like that. Warhammer 40,000, 2020 to now. Over 20 years. We have to change something to be up to date. Never ask a human supermist the race of his girlfriend. First they came for heretics, and I did not say anything, for I was not a heretic. Then they came for the mutants and I said, make sure you get all the mutants. Who would win? 4 of the most well-trained genetically augmented warriors in the galaxy. 1 magic man. Me who's only interested in the lore. Whatever the fresh hell is going on in the tabletop community. According to Magnus. No, you need to sacrifice your legion and sit on the golden throne to save humanity. Duck off. According to Vulcan. Forgive me. No. Iron Mouse. Okay, I don't know. I don't watch Twitch. When you realize Call is talking about a children's fairy tale to explain planetary positions. The Vatican has an AI specialist, Paul Obenanti talks about spirits in machines. Faith is our shield. Dude called Faith. Reading through the Horus Heresy and Get to Fear to Tread, a Blood Angels book. Not overly interested in them, but looking forward to seeing Sanguinius. They get sent by Horus to a distant system on the edge of the galaxy and a planet bursts into the Chaos Star symbol. A bloodthirster and a keeper of secrets fight with hundreds of recognizable demons. Something sorely lacking in the rest of the series. The red thirst and the bulk rage are fully explained as a flaw of the Emperor's dabbling in chaos magic to create the Primarchs. Horus seems Erebus. Heat taken coming. If Lindris comes back, I actually really hope that after 200 years he's since grown up and actually come to realize the mistake he made, regretting it and maybe seeks forgiveness. I don't really want a revenge story. I feel like Titus is better than that. Just finished Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine. This is my only input. The Phoenician belittling the Khan. The Khan implying not very nice things about Fulgrim and his warriors. You have some base colors to work with and unlock more by playing the game. And you get to choose which colors go where on your marine's armor. You want more colors? Give me money for preset palettes that don't give you the choice on where they appear on your Spartan. Because duck you. You filthy Xenos, I'm gonna. You should get to safety civilian. There are Xenos out there. I've played so many JRPGs that if I walked into this room I'd fight the Pope. I lied, I don't have Netflix. Take off your shoes. We are going to play Speed Freaks. I need someone to play Rocket Truck Squibbity while I seaside jump right into the stomper. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. The Emperor was isekai'd into the 40k universe. After fighting Slanesh and discover you have new features. Thanks to the miracle of the geomantic web, tac, I can talk to anyone around the realms. Stone Mage. Hello world. Bog Shaman. Kill yourself. Marvelous. The setting needs female custodes as representation. Yeah, old law was bigoted anyway. Custodes with more model variation is neat. Reasonable. That, it's not what it looks like. I'll kill you if I catch you wearing my stuff again. Slam. I don't want to grow up anymore and lose my soul. New brain tech turns paralyzed patient's thoughts into speech with 97% accuracy. This innovation deciphers brain signals when a person attempts to speak, converting them into text, which the computer then vocalizes. Fantabulous. It's honking time. No, Harlequin no. Fun fact. According to ADB, there is loyalist chapters from Traitor Genocide, but they won't be revealed. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Start playing Space Marine 2. We decide to read up on the lore. Wait. Buy a few minis for fun. Oh god no. What is a rich person's money tip you wish you knew sooner? Think again. Why, son? Why? You are the unrivaled master of genetic engineering, and yet, here I stand, suffering from male pattern baldness. That's why. Ultramarine Successor Chapter The Emperor's Crimson Sword Knight Angels of Dark Vengeance Codex Astartes Compliant. Grim and dour. Brutal and uncompromising. Known for ferocity in battle. Halo. 40k. Helldivers. Firing dudes into a planet from space. Personally I think most of the Blood Angels range refresh looks pretty cool. Space Marine models have been bland ever since Primarchs. People who only play 40k, man Ian of Strife has it so much better. People who only play Ian of Strife, where's the Iron Jaws spearhead? Games Workshop. Not every army needs a huge centerpiece motherduckers. When their faction doesn't get a character turned into a big ace centerpiece. My brain is too smooth. The smoothest there is. Heresy. Your words simply slide right off. Fun facts with Squidward. If humanity discovered deep space travel, it would be a repeat of Manifest Destiny. Can't see. Can't hear. Can't talk. Can't. Thinking 40k was merely a weird hobby about spending $50 on a box of unpainted plastic. 37 years of lore spanning over 400 books. Must resist buying cool flying things. It hasn't even been 10 minutes, Paul. Do not resist. The Tor are our friends. Rob out Gilliman waking up in M42. Why did everything go to shut? Fun fact. As of M42, Corvus became a small legend among the word bearers. What is my purpose worth? You're a ducking 2 more that reloads my rat gat for me, because I'm too lazy to, LMRO. Oh my rat god. I've decided I don't want to go as a ghost. I want to dress as Tactical Sergeant Tarkus from the Blood Raven's 4th Company in Warhammer 40,000. We have you 30-1. I like those odds. Completely lore accurate war between the Galactic Republic and the Imperial of Man. Da duck they doing over there. What the duck they doing over there? Magnus did nothing wrong. Perturabo did everything right. Who would win in an arm wrestling match, Vulcan or Faris? Stop it. I'm trying to sleep. Duck you dad. Eldred is cool. Live in prairie action. If no good guys in Warhammer, why good boy? Hi there. Is there a project you're working on? I know more than you. 2008. 2024. Look at how they massacred my boy. Can somebody ducking tell me what words the word bearers bear and why they bear them? I didn't read Horus Heresy. Inside Warhammer 40K, there are 2 wolves. Oh, this is some nice not grimdark sci-fi. That's kinda heretic. I should post a bulk Templar meme. Tell me the truth. I'm ready to hear it. Culture determines more about a chapter than Gene Seed does, and traitor Gene Seed chapters are supposed to be rare, so there's a good chance that all, almost traitor suspected chapters, Blood Ravens, Sons of the Phoenix, Red Scorpions, etc., are just funny Ultramarines or Imperial Fists. I can't wait for society to collapse, so my ideology can rise from the ashes. Games Workshop making my favorite Blood Angel unit so generic that it gives Ultramarines a run for their money. Me thinking of doing Blood Angels. I just built and primed a Vermin Lord Deceiver in preparation for an Eshin army. Get ripped or be heretic. Whoa. BKB upon ye. Sobs, why it ends so wrong. Have you tried Null Oil? Trade offer. I receive. Peace of mind. You receive. Being punched in the face. Horrid bird noises. Wings flapping. Mating dance ensues. Overall uncanny bad bullshit. Sanguineous. Saint Celestine. Lemon who convinced him to do it. Lorgal, Erebus, and the word bearers won the Horus Heresy, and that's a fact. Wahapedia. I think I forgot something. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right. Gene Stealer cults. Malekith, heir of Venerian, Witch King of Nagarand, Phoenix King of Ulthwood, Avatar of Ashurian, Incarnate God of Shadow, 4v1d Slanesh and 1, the allegations. When I'm in a mischaracterizing my favorite faction competition, and my opponent is dwarf fans. Swedish scientists make world's first living computer using human brain tissue. Happy malicious noises. Guys, I'm a cool guy, I swear. That's the Tyranids, that's the Elder, and this cute little cuddle bug is the Demons of Chaos. Here's what happens when they all try to get dominance of the distant future. Sounds of horrifying warfare. Imperium of Man. So what you're saying is, I'm indestructible. Vulcan after being ripped apart at the molecular level by Magnus for the 105,725,439th time. Alright, let's do this one last time. Clan Sky, Games Workshop, Clan Mulder and Verminus, Clan Eshin and Pestilence. If you think about it, the ship girls of Azalane are technically machine spirits given human form. Until we meet again. I also stole your wallet. Me weeding through the Horus Heresy after finishing Fulgrim. Can I see just one demon again, please? The Primarchs giving me Karis Fate Weaver vs Lionel Johnson. Fear to Tread featuring a Bloodthirster and Demonettes. Delt Watch players, I can't wait for my Armies Codex. Games Workshop. No. I will destroy all Xenos. Even me? Oh, no, not you. Dwarfs have guns, and cannons, and steam engines, and helicopters. Lizardmen having spaceships. Skaven having nukes. POV, you get 3 matches in a hive city on the dating app Smash Hammer 40 million. Which one are you going out with, and why? Deep thoughts with Fascist Car. The sister cannot stop your psychic powers if you put a bolt round through her. In response to the Kel team announcement, I only have one thing to say. Go, do a chime. Could just be personal taste, but not keen on the updated Sangis. That's how you do good Armored Angel sculpts. I know I can always call my war buddy Commissar Yerrick. Oh. Commissar Yerrick took his own life. My condolences. Yes, sorry for bothering you. I don't think I'm as strong as I thought. Lamenta Brother Capitan Pretorius vs Overlord Soren. But I don't want to cure biotransference. I want to min control Tyranids. You can rewrite DNA on the fly, and you're using it to min control Tyranids? But with tech like that, you could cure the biotransference. So Fulgrim, here is your glorious legion. Hey father, it's not a complaint, but they aren't few and look weak. Well you see son, when I made your boys, they came out something wrong. So, what do you think, if I make you a new ones and these you know, we send them to sleep? It won't be necessary father, I commit to get a cure and save my people. Oh really? Well, it's okay. Constant and it's off. He wants them. It's off, it's off, it's off. Biggie and his custodes on their way to help the Thunder Warriors, circa 29th millennium. POV, the sanctioned sucker has lost control. Help humanity fight the men of iron. Let humanity get crippled so you can easily take over. What if their casualties and tech problems stems from simple fact that, as all well-educated being know, yellow explodes better? Concern. The Orokin. Joining Slanesh. You thought that I was Sejanus. But it was me, Erebus. Drachii sorceresses are married to the Witch King Malekith. Morathi is a Drachii sorceress. Call Morathi sister, she will take offense. Call Morathi mother-in-law. World of Warcraft players, 40k, or Ian of Strife, or anything beside Kel team players, keep supporting the shutty business practices of the company they give money to. War for Cybertron, or Fall of Cybertron Megatron. Former gladiator turned revolutionary, gets crushed to dealt by Metroplex, a titan. Main rival is a librarian. Has Triptychon forcibly turned into Nemesis, Angron. Former gladiator. Almost gets crushed to dealt by a warhound titan. One of his main enemies is basically a librarian. Forces his legion to install the butcher nails in them. Waiting for the Night Lord's Kelty. Opening the Warhammer community on Sunday evening. Still hoping. Taming bulk dragons. Defeating greater demons. Ruling the Drachii. Keeping Morathi on a leash. Figuratively or not fully effective. Third your mom joke this week. It's Tuesday. Before the Battle of Baal. After the Battle of Baal. Who wore it better? Ground summary. US man gets titanium heart after his heart experiences end stage failure. You will wake him or be replaced. Forgive me Lord. I'm not here for forgiveness. Can you at least pray for me? Pray for yourself. When you're ordering food and your broke home is yell, "Ayo get us wings bro." Bring it on Butch. Smallpox Bob would like to give you. I dropped my sci-fi super soldier that I use for my very fun war games. The idea to make a custom Mechanicus Forge world who worship radiation and repeat the nuclear waste messages in religious services. Me who is still suffering from a massive pile of shame. When you realize that the real reason the Omnitia wants no AI is because it does not want competition from other AIs. Consistently gets top post of all time without fail. Fulgrim. Posts regularly. Sanguinius. Horus. Khan. Vulcan. Magnus. Lorga. Posts occasionally. Guilty pleasure. L. Johnson. Russ. Corax. Finds ways to delete posts they don't like. Methods may vary. Alfarius. Curse. Browsed the subreddit once. Found it out it was a waste of time. Dawn. Gilliman. Mortarian. Faris. Actively searches for comments slandering him just to flame them. Perturabo. Doesn't know how to use Reddit. Angron. My new peep knife. Me. Total War Warhammer 3 assets concept art by Tony Stark dude with sign. You are a disgrace to all dragonkind. The Iron Warriors tried their experiences on the battlefield of fashion. Chiotsu meets Vorkia the Bloody. I think we are gonna have to kill this guy. Chiotsu. Damn. Raldoran, who the duck. I am Gender Skravok. I'm your end. When the bulk Templars look on Space Marine 2 and see no librarian's class. Behind every great king, there is a crazy wacky wizard. Silent King and Ceres took the photo. If Dawn joined Chaos and became a demon. POV, Lionel Johnson learns what he missed since the Horus heresy from Gilliman. Earlier, did you get what I asked for, Tony? Starting Holo program. Yes, Steve. From Papa Stark's personal files. But I just want to warn you, it isn't pretty. New sanguinary guard looked familiar. Please don't make religious cult of me. Did someone say die for the Empress? Demons in anime. Demons in Warhammer 40K. Pull yourself together, Private Boki. We must hold off the Orcs invasion or this planet is doomed. You understand? Yes sir. Good. Now go help Kabini fix her bayonet. Angren watching the biggest orc war boss he's ever seen evolve into a croc after he killed some random commissar with a weird arm. Okay. I would like to pet this creature. Boop. Emperor protects. Emperor protects. It's touching me. I heard you are also part of COB too. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power.